I cannot believe that August has already passed. But I love it because it's September and that is my birthday month. So as promised, I am gonna go through my empties. So if you haven't seen my July favorites, then definitely check that video out. Today we're gonna focus on my product empties for like the past couple of months. We're gonna get through all of them. A couple of them have really become staples, so I'm super excited to share because obviously I do not gatekeep. So hello, if you're new here, hi, my name is Angela. I am a trichologist and cosmetic chemist and basically obsessed with everything when it comes to hair, skincare, beauty, but all backed by science. Here we break down facts, we debunk myths, but and obviously share my thoughts on products that I use myself since I'm a product user as well. And that's what we're gonna do today. So if you're all about science-backed beauty, then definitely don't forget to subscribe and hit the post notification button to make sure that you get a notification each and every single time that I post a new video. With that being said, let's get back into this video. The precision that it takes to keep everything in place without falling. We got a lot of empties, okay? But here they are. So again, let's just divide this into sections, starting off with my first love, which is obviously hair. And I haven't finished too much. And I think that that also has to do with me not using all of these products on a daily in comparison to skincare, where you use skincare, or at least I do, at least twice a day. First thing that I emptied is my absolute favorite twisting cream, and that is this one by Camille Rose. I love to use it on its own or in combination with the other styler that I emptied, which is going to be the next one that I'm going to talk about. In my opinion, it doesn't smell like sweet almond, it doesn't smell like honey, it just smells like a milky vanilla sundae, and I'm here for it. It has a great slip. It really makes my hair super soft. It has a light hold and it gives a ton of shine. I love to use these on my twist and obviously twist outs. I have finished a ton of these and I will continue to. I do have to say that since I'm based in the Netherlands, I think that over here it's really overpriced. I get it whenever I'm in the UK, and I literally was there next week. I bought 2 of them and I'm so happy that I like semi-stocked up because I cannot live without these like in my collection. So as mentioned, I also love to combine this one with a different product, and that is the Doux. I still don't know how to pronounce this. Please tell me in the comments like how the F do you pronounce this? But the Doux Most Def. I also have the honey one, but if I need to pick one, it's this one. I think because I don't love the honey one scent on twist outs. So apply the mousse first and then a teeny tiny bit of this on top using the praying method, and I have been getting the most bomb twist outs with those. I've actually done like an in-depth 2-part tutorial that's on my TikTok, so if you're not following me there, then definitely check that out if you're wondering like how I create my twist outs, because I think that was one of the questions that one of you had in my hair coloring video. Yeah, that's a tutorial. I will try to plan in to make a YouTube version of this tutorial of like my wash day and how I do my twist outs, but like in 2 days time I am gonna get knotless braids done. So, and that's gonna be my hairstyle for the upcoming like 3 to max 4 weeks, so it won't be anytime soon, but I have put it on my to film list. And then the last hair product, which I now see that I have like 2 pumps left of it, is this refillable, which is really cool, Kérastase Elixir Ultime hair oil. I love this one. I have to say, yes, I know that Kérastase is like a more high-end brand, and I really believe that everyone is able to find one hair oil from Kérastase that they absolutely love. And I think for me, it's this one and the Curl Manifesto one. I also love the Gloss Absolu one, but the fragrance is quite young to me. This smells mature. The Curl Manifesto one, I get really like a lot of compliments on that one, so really nice. Love the refillable concept. Yeah, it's nice. It's a little bit thicker and richer, which I do prefer. It has a ton of slip due to also it containing silicones, and it has been a great hair oil. Okay, so those were the hair care products. Now I think, shall we go into body care or skincare? Let's go into skincare. Yeah, quite some skincare stuff that I finished. I've finished 2 sunscreens the past month. This one by TOCOBO, I hope that I pronounce it right, and this one by La Roche-Posay. So this is like a K-beauty Korean brand that contains hyaluronic acid. What's it called? Vigna radiata seed extract. It all is a very light and hydrating sunscreen. If you're looking for a super lightweight sunscreen that also has a pretty natural finish and is very liquidy, then this one is really nice. I honestly do think that there's something like urea in it as well. I have last bits are coming out, but here then you can see it actually. This is the consistency. And it's just like a super watery, easy to distribute sunscreen, and it dries super natural. What is important though is to really figure out the right measurements to make sure that you have the adequate sunscreen that is necessary to give you the coverage that is mentioned on the packaging. In this case, SPF 50, which I'll write down somewhere over here how you can measure the right amount that you need. I always just stick to half a teaspoon, and that works great for me. I would recommend to first, put it in a teaspoon so you kind of have an idea how much it is consistency wise, and then after that you can just like squirt it in your hands so you know that you have the right amount. Very natural finish. Feels like you would literally have just a nice moisturizer on. The other one, and I have to be honest, I finished like 3 of these already, is this one by La Roche-Posay. You either love this Anthelios range or you hate it, because it does have kind of like, it contains an alcohol to make everything apply easily and it dry in quickly, but some people don't like that feel and that smell. What you hear is the ball that's in there. I've been using the Anthelios range for years, but I have to say that this new one, which is basically formulated with the ingredient Medicube, which has proven to do wonders when it comes to hyperpigmentation, it's like their own discovered ingredient, has been my favorite, absolute favorite, especially since I like to apply the B3. Is it B3 or B5? The Medicube serum at night. And since it's not the cheapest serum, I just stick to using it at night. But since this one is formulated with it and it is like a day product to apply, I just love that I can give my skin that extra boost of helping with hyperpigmentation and preventing hyperpigmentation with it being included in my sunscreen. And that is what you see more often in sunscreens anyways. They don't only just protect against the sun, they also nowadays contain ingredients that really help to improve your skin over time, and this one is part of that as well. Speaking about La Roche-Posay, let's just also mention this one. This is their vitamin C serum. I like the formula. I absolutely hate the packaging, and it's not something that I would repurchase due to this reason. I would do that with the Medicube, so the B3 or B5, just because I love what it does. But with this one, the vitamin C serum just isn't good enough for me to be like, yeah, let me repurchase, because you can see it over here. And I've wiped this clean plenty of times, but there's just too much residue that stays on the outer layer of the pipette, that no matter how clean you pump it, no matter what, there always end up being residue on the packaging, which is just a waste. It feels dirty, especially with this vitamin C, which already is very prone to oxidizing quickly, makes it oxidize even quicker, and it just looks disgusting. You waste product, you waste the efficacy of the product, and that is why, unfortunately, I will not be repurchasing this or recommend to purchase this, because I do feel like there's way better vitamin C serums that don't do this and give you more worth for your money, basically. And it had nothing to do with the formula, but the packaging that made the experience of this product just like a no for me. Nope. Then we have this skin essence by HANSKIN, and this has really been like a cult favorite when it comes to that glass face, that glass skin that everyone is looking for, which basically means just really good hydration and glow. They say that this is like a 5-in-1 product: moisturizing, glowing, balancing, softening, smoothing. Yeah, it's just a good hyaluronic acid and collagen essence that is easy to apply. That's just literally how I see it. This is my second bottle. I've been loving this. It's lightweight, it's easy to layer with all the other products that I use, and I mainly use this during daytime. and it is especially also great if you're dealing with like dehydrated, irritated skin. This is a product that will only do you good and no harm. Then I have 2 creams that I finished, one being Medicube's PDRN Collagen Capsule Cream, which has gone viral on TikTok. Everyone, well, obviously there's nothing left in it, but in the videos when they like open the packaging, you see like the base jelly formula, and then you see these like colored dots. I think they have a yellow one of it, and I had the pink one. So then you have like these pink dots, and the other one has the yellow dots. And what I absolutely hate that content creators do is they like use those dots, the colored dots, and they apply it all over their face just to create that like shock value because it looks so aesthetic. You're meant to combine it with the gel, the clear gel that's in here, because the pink is literally the active of the product. You don't want to oversensitize or ruin your skin's barrier. So please listen, cosmetic chemist here, don't do what they're doing on the internet, okay? This has been really nice. PDRN is still quite new to the scene, but very hyped at the moment. I myself actually had PDRN under eye treatments almost like a year ago. I think a year ago now, yeah. And it really helps when it comes to tightening and brightening the under eyes. It's not a filler, because as you can see, I still have like hollowness. It's not a filler, but I've seen great results from it. Topically though, because I got it injected, topically though, we haven't seen that many proof of it like doing anything similar. For now, it's very known as like a super hydrating, elasticity boosting ingredient, and that's like literally how I view it. This slides so elegantly over your skin, and I really loved using this with Medicube's electrical device that I talked about previously as well, because it really like slides super nicely, and as soon as you apply it in the evening and you wake up in the morning, you have the most glowing, radiant, and plump skin. So when it comes to hydration, this definitely is super nice. The other cream is this Borra Barrier Repair Cream by Drunk Elephant. You've heard me talk about this one before. I think this is my 3rd one. I think that out of all of the creams that Drunk Elephant has, this is the best. This is the absolute best. It contains lipids, zinc, all types of ingredients that really help to intensely moisturize, but also to really restore damaged skin or damaged skin barrier. And I especially love this after my microneedling and peelings, but also on the nights that I use retinol to really make sure that I keep my skin's barrier as intact as possible. And obviously everyone loves like the pump magic. Please don't mix your stuff. I think that looks absolutely disgusting that people like pump their stuff in here, mix it, and then I don't get it. I don't get why people do that, but yeah, this one is really nice. I also finished a cleansing balm. This one by Dr. ALTHEA. It's also K-Beauty. I also think this one went viral because it has that grinding mechanism, which I think is so clever, and I wish that every cleansing balm brand would do this because it just makes the portion sizes not me almost dropping this. It makes the portions like so easy to see. Like you just twist it once and then you have the right amount to use. It feels a little bit more hygienic. I love this one. It was very gentle, didn't sting my eyes, made my makeup melt away super easily. It only contains like, I think like 10 to 14 ingredients, and it also contains some vitamins and antioxidants. Overall, I just had a super pleasant experience with this one. So that's that. Now I have 2 makeup products. Yeah, they are makeup products, but they're maybe not like super obviously like makeup products, I would say. I finished this setting mist. It's the NARS Light Reflecting Makeup Setting Mist. It kind of looks disgusting. I think that that's the only like down part of it, that it just, I love the white, but it just, because it's matte white, it just attracts anything on it. Like, yeah, so it's kind of stained. Other than that, if you love like a radiant finish when it comes to your setting sprays, I love to look like a glow ball. As you can see, this is the way to go. It has a super fine and nice mist. It's not glittery, it just gives you a nice glow. Have I noticed it like keeping my makeup on for longer? I'm not sure, but that's just because in all honesty, I am someone who doesn't care too much about that because I'm not someone who likes to use powder, which obviously helps to keep stuff like locked in and make it last longer. I'm someone who has a lot of facial expressions when it comes to smiling, so like line, it all happens, but overall I feel like it just melts everything together and gives you this amazing healthy glow from within. And then this is literally my fourth Summer Fridays Butter Balm in brown sugar. Out of all of them, this is my favorite color. It feels like a lip butter, but it gives you that shine of a gloss and it's super nourishing. And what I thought was quite fun is instead of beeswax, they used a vegan version of wax, which I don't know if that's their unique selling point. I feel like brands nowadays use more vegan or synthetic wax alternatives anyways, but it is packed with lipids. It keeps my lips soft and juicy, and it also has a beautiful warm brown nudish tone that I think is just super flattering on people of color, but also if you're non-colored, but especially people of color. Little coffee break in between. Okay, we got 5 products left. They're all body products. Body/hygiene. Let's just start off with that hygiene part, which is toothpaste. Super unsexy, but hey, I emptied it. This has been my staple toothpaste for a couple of years now. And that's this one, the Max White Ultimate. Basically the most expensive toothpaste by Colgate. It is super expensive, but I really enjoy it. It keeps my teeth white. I love the taste of it, how it foams. What else there to talk about? It's just been a pleasant experience, and I'm like, why would I change that? So that's why it's this one, but it's super expensive. I normally get them on discount when there's like a 50% off, like buy one get one free kind of thing going on, and then I just stocked them in because I think this is about, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's like 20 bucks. That actually is hella expensive. Oh well, you know, I just like it, I enjoy it. Then body care, okay? My staple, hands down, been using this for years, the Ladies Speed Stick Invisible Dry in the Powder Fresh. The Powder Fresh is just the way to go for me. It's like the most powdery fresh, that's literally the name, but that is the scent that it gives, which makes it just super easy to combine with my perfume, my body care, etc. It just smells clean. It keeps me smelling fresh all day. If you're part of the no aluminum squad, I'm definitely not your person. I will go for that anytime. I think that everyone with a cosmetic chemistry degree knows that you can just use deodorants with aluminum, and I'm one of them. Yeah, this one is my fave. Been using it for years. Just love that it's in a stick form. Every time that I try another one, I'm like, no, it doesn't hit the same, so I continue to use this one. And unfortunately, it's really hard to get it over here, so I again also buy them in bulk. I would never like switch, what is it, never change a winning team. This is part of my team. Like the same with here, like smell good in multiple regions, and I just want to make sure that that stays the same, okay? Then I have a body wash that I finished, which is Retinol Hydrating Body Wash. You know I love my pumps. I think that this is absolutely gorgeous. And they say that it's like a nighttime cleanser, but I honestly, you can use this day and night. Just make sure that you always apply sunscreen, especially on like parts of the body that you know for sure will be exposed to sunlight. So this one is formulated with not only retinol, but also niacinamide. And even though it's a rinse off product, because I do think that a lot of people think like, oh, active ingredients aren't really that beneficial in rinse off products. This basically has a delivery system that even though you rinse it off, it will still continue to do this job over time. And what it will basically do is improve your skin texture and really give you that glow. And I feel like that has really been the case. I actually got this by accident because when I was in the States, I was actually looking for the body lotion version and I got this one and I was super disappointed. But honestly, I wish that I had more of these because this was a lovely product to use and also affordable. You know, they don't have these things in Europe. This is like, I think, a US only range because I haven't seen it anywhere in Europe, which is a pity because I feel like we need it here. Another retinol product, but in this case a body cream, is this Naturium Retinol Body Lotion. And this contains an encapsulated retinol complex, which means that it slowly releases retinol over time, so it won't really irritate the skin. It really gives it like that slow release, which is way more stable, which will reduce or prevent irritation after applying it. Again, helping with that firmness, texture. I really wish that there were more retinol formulated body products, because I feel we're so focused on like anti-aging, however you want to call it, on our face, but our body needs it as well. Can you imagine like looking super young in the face but like wrinkly everywhere else? Like, people will know. How would they know? They will know. Formula, super pleasant. The only down part, and I think that they fixed that, I hated the packaging. Hated it. I think that they made it a pump now, or a jar, one out of the other. So I think that they improved that, but the formula itself, lovely. And last but not least, this moisturizer by CeraVe. I think that this is like a super nice basic body cream that is pretty moisturizing. Not the most elegant formula, I would say, but it gets the job done. Unscented, so great if you have sensitivities. Packed with ceramides, which is moisturizing, soothing, really great for, I would say, actually all skin types. Just a nice body lotion to have. It did the job for me. I think that I just love more of a full experience, so I love a scent. I love a more elegant formulation, but this, like, doesn't mean that this is bad. It's just, it's a good staple to have, basically. Yeah, I think let's just keep it at that. I'm not gonna dig over myself. Yeah, let's keep it at that. So the empties are empty. Quite a lot, actually, more than I expected. Let me know if you use one of these products. I know that it's kind of like a weird, like, diverse group of products that I use. Also, obviously, because I get stuff gifted and try stuff out myself. So I think it's a good, like, blend of purchase things and receive things that make you like discover new brands, new products, you name it. The things that I go through the most, honestly, are probably sunscreens, because I use that on a daily, and I use a peep load, and body care lately, because I just love to slather myself in body care goodness. If you stuck till the end, let's just test it out. Since this is my birthday month and I'll probably have uploaded this after my birthday, put in the comments happy birthday. Let's see if you stuck till the end. If not, no worries, I'm not mad. Not everyone wants to stick around for that long, and I can totally imagine that you also have other things to do. But if you stuck around, thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.